Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Saturday, and welcome back to The Witcher 3, where I think, finally, possibly, allegedly, we might be at the very end of it. Hello, AOC, how are you? Now, I fooled around off screen to complete some treasure hunts and side quests and stuff. Just little meaningless things, and one of the things I did was uh, equip some new armors, including these gloves, and this armor chest piece is actually, I think, worse than the one I was wearing, but that one looked ugly, and I am a sucker for fashion. Now, I did notice that as soon as we walk down here, we are pulled into a cutscene. Contemplating, why is that, dude? I hope that's not for real. Yep, so 10 steps and we're in a cutscene. Alright, well, glad it's not for real. Whatever's bugging you, I hope it gets better.
Geralt of Rivia.
Know any other Geralts?
Come
Oh,
with me,
fucking
please.
Rivia.
They've been expecting you.
Also, if there are any strange noises, it's because I let my cat down here.
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We
Teddy
were discussing
AOC says
questions of
hello.
magic
Say
nature,
hello
nothing
back.
of great interest to you.
Right.
Nah, he doesn't give a
I'm
shit.
just a simple witcher.
Simple, yet with so many complexes. Not now, Geralt.
You were about to explain
This
your
woman
plan.
is still bruised as fuck.
Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Naglfar should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
So, hang on. This is a ship that can travel between planes of existence, but it must always be in water? Hello, TKF. How are you?
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
Oh,
He's
we all
doing it
know.
for the same reason
Hey,
we
Orbaron,
all
what's
are.
up? Doing pretty
Ladies
good.
and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
Nice to see the Lodge is still the, back to the friendly old sorority it used to be.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfar.
I think they did kind of write it that way, AOC, which is probably why future games had more of a binary decision. They didn't really have a middle road for a lot of it.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I
Of course it
will
was.
not. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all.
It's not really a right, more of a
Jirel
circumstance.
recognized the strength of my argument.
An exploitation of
I have no
circumstance.
doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, you know what her oath is worth.
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes,
Such a fiery
the
one.
elder blood can be fiery.
Damn, don't just shove a dude.
Telling Ciri she can't
I think
do
so,
something is
TKF.
counterproductive. Speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
Oh, he's scheming. He's got ulterior motives.
Time is short.
I do not
If you
trust
wish
this
to do
dude.
something, brew your substances or whatnot. Do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Teaser? What do you mean teaser? Is there another Witcher that's been teased? Oh, hello, Triss. Creeping up on me.
Everything all right?
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you before it begins.
And it ends.
The hunt's weakened. We've got...
No more about the battle. Just hold me and say something nice.
This is heartwarming.
All this snow makes me think of Kovir.
And what do you think about?
That it's like this all year there. Dark and cold. And you know what? It won't bother me one bit.
It won't?
No. Because the days might be short. But the nights will be long. I can't wait.
Unbelievable. You said something romantic. You, Geralt of Rivia.
Moment of weakness.
Well, none of those during the battle, please. If anything should happen to you.
Can't think about that.
So what am I supposed to think about?
Emir Var Emrys on parade. Completely naked.
Ah, Geralt, you're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
Sure. I love you, you know.
You trying to make me cry? Ciri'd never let me forget it. Go on, get. Love you too.
Oh, you couldn't X off in front of her. Yeah, I mean, the Haremana League reference was kind of cool until you realize, like, he literally just plays that one riff over and over and over again every time you're there, night and day. I mean, I guess you could never really get it to nighttime. I actually never played with that. There's... In the Marvin mode, I could think you can set the daytime, and I wonder if it was actually possible to make it nighttime. But... yeah, I don't know. It's like 99% negative, and the 1% that I could say positive about it does not make me terribly optimistic. That guy's really wearing a circular rut into that bridge there. Alright. So let's take a moment. I haven't actually really fucked with alchemy too much in a long time, so I don't know what I can make. Don't know what these guys count as far as oils are concerned. What do the Wild Hunt count as? I mean, they're supposedly elves, but they're also weak to silver. Actually, hang on, I have a bestiary that tells me that, don't I? It's hard to say, Orvarin, because the only person actually responding to any of the feedback is a community manager that just works for THQ Nordic. He's not a part of the development team at all. So I have no idea what the dev team is actually doing with any of the feedback. What are they? I thought I had things for them. Maybe I don't. I mean, I played around with the graphics settings somewhat, but really the only thing that made much of a difference was the post-processing, and that was just... It seemed like they used stock Unreal effects without much optimization for the game, and it looked like shit. There's a mod for it? I didn't even know that. I should look at that. Wild hunt. Oil? Alright, apparently it's elemental oil. Yeah, it looks better. It still looks like shit. That's a problem. Alrighty. So. Alchemy. What do I have? Do I have good elemental oil? I have a superior. Oh, I need albedo, and I don't know how to acquire that. Is that something I can make? Do not have the ingredients. I like how albedo used to be just a basic substance that you use to make potions, and now it's a substance that you need a potion in order to make. How does that make any sense? Okay, I know they're weak to dimeridium bombs. Let's make those. It's funny that you're trying to keep it installed, whereas people I know want to get it off their Steam library. Earth Elemental Decoction. What would be a good decoction? Critical hit chance sounds good. Reflect damage sounds good. The amount of toxicity on these, though, I don't think I can use more than one. Okay. I'm not going to be able to make that. Might as well make the enhanced versions of potions that I already have. I don't have the... See, this stuff, this is what I hate, is like the recipes for this shit. There's no guaranteed way to find any of them. So I'm at this point in the game, don't even have a recipe for white gull. So there's no way I can make it. And that annoys me. And it's a necessary ingredient for so many things. Whatever. That's what I'm stuck with. Okay. Got the dimeridium bombs. We got the dancing star, which is Fuego, so I guess that's good. Bunny Owl Thunderbolt. Enhanced Swaller. Do I have a good Thunderbolt? I do, but I need Alcohest. Is there somebody who might sell it? Why does the stream look like it's so laggy? Oh, encoding overloaded. Great. Stand by. No. Hitting the wrong options. Keep forgetting that The Witcher does not like low latency mode. Hopefully that fixes it. Hello, Teddy.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Calling me a spy.
Battling.
Wow, this guy's got some intense stuff. The adversary. This all looks like junk. This guy's a journeyman blacksmith, and he's got better swords than anybody I've seen in the game. Oh, wow. What is this? Faustino. Are these traps? Are traps a thing in this game? I don't remember. I don't think they are. Ooh. But now suddenly I can get mastercrafted swords. But I need to find somebody who can make them. I find it strange that you say that, Orban, because I thought the controls in Dark Souls 2 were worse than the original. And the controls in 3 were the best. I will say what makes the first one annoying is
So long.
that when you're locked on, you can only roll in 4 cardinal directions, which got real clunky when I got back to the remaster. But man, Dark Souls 2 was floaty as shit. And drove me nuts. I don't want to get carried away on a rant, but basically everything was really floaty. I felt like there was a lot more input lag. It was a lot harder to pivot to like face people, especially if you're in the middle of a swing. So like the much more agile enemies, like the shadow things and the mannequins and shit, if they got behind you while you were swinging, you had to basically stop attacking in order to turn around and then face them again. And that whole time they're hitting you in the back. And then there's also, they decided to have like a pivot mechanic. So if you turn around, your character actually like kind of scoots and slides his feet. And that has actually caused people to fall off ledges when they stood too close to it. And shit like that. It's just, they tried almost to go like the simulator route of making every movement uber realistic. And it just didn't work. AOC, how nice of you to say something kind. Alright, so I think we got what we got. Is there something, like a whetstone or something somewhere? I'm annoyed that I can't make better stuff and stuff, but I think we'll be fine with what we got. These guys keep speaking in tongues. Is this supposed to be the Emperor's tent? Because he's out on a boat. Okay, it's still got encoding overloaded, which is annoying. You know what? Am I still? That's why. Ah, shit. Alright, guys. Because I keep losing frames and things look real shitty, I'm gonna stop the stream just so I can reduce, so I can downscale the resolution. Since we haven't gotten anywhere, I'm not that fussed about it, but we'll be back up shortly.